Pling! And we're live, ladies and gentlemen, and we're on camera.
Oh!
But we're going to go over to the balcony banter. What's it called? I'm going to mute us. Don't forget to unmute yourself. I know I was muted. I know I was muted. Oh God! I did me faulty towers thing right at the beginning. There we go.
Starts early today.
And it starts early today, doesn't it? And also, this isn't close enough. But I don't want to get this in the way. Oh God, just thrilling. Okay, what have I got? I don't know how to do this now. Let's just do like that. There you go. Get rid of it. Oh, there we go. There we go. Ladles and jelly spoons, welcome to Balcony Banter. My name's Tim Dow, together with Juliani Nendel and my wife Christina. Cleo is not here today, but she's got lots of stuff on. And but she said she might, or I've said I've opened the room. She wants to pop in, so I'm going to open the room now for Cleo.
Yep.
Join the room. So if Cleo's there, she can pop in, or she can pop in later if she's out. And we're trying a stout today because it was a can of stout that Juliani brought, and so we said we'll try that before the wine, because they say beer before wine is good, but beer after wine's bad.
Yeah.
So in German, what's the German saying?
Wein auf Bier, das rate ich dir.
Ja, auf Wein, das lasse ich sein.
Okay. Cheers. Chin chin, as we say.
Can you prost with water too?
You can prost with water. We don't care in England, you see. We don't care. In Germany, it's not done if you say prost with a non-alcoholic drink.
Really?
In Bavaria, at least.
Ja. Da ist auch Wasser drin. It also contains water.
It also contains water, yes. So we got loads of people saying hello. God's sake, Tim, what you like. Okay. Evening, everybody. Be right there. Okay. So today we got a great topic for you. The topic is, and I'm going to get this right now, it's Tracy and Neil. Thank you. Tracy and Neil. If you unsubscribe because I botched your name so many times, then I do apologise. But I actually went back and read it, and I forgot to remember Tracy and Neil. And we decided that the help is going to be Tracy Chapman and Neil Diamond.
Yep.
So it's Tracy and Neil, and they said this. They did this topic, and the topic is called Amabled.
Yeah.
Yeah, Amabled.
said.
If you can maybe give me an idea of what that is, or maybe read out what Tracy wrote, if you've got it by the hand.
The questions to that topic were: what impact has this disability or amability had on your life? Yeah, so we're going to be talking about that, and what changes, big or small changes, could be made to make slight improvements. So we're going to be talking about that, I guess, and clear all those questions, and maybe you have some further questions that you want to raise. That would be amazing. So just go ahead and type.
Okay, I'm going to do the questions here.
Yeah.
Now, we've got a Tony Sutchin that doesn't have a spanner saying, where's my spanner gone? And I'm assuming it's not Tony because I haven't blocked him. So, or I haven't taken his spanner off him. So I just assume that the Tony Such that we're looking at now is that little child that we had last time. So just ignore him. And if it is Tony and I have taken his spanner off, then I'll put it back on in a minute, okay? So don't worry. Okay, hold on, Heather McCann. So everybody's saying hello, even Sunny Garden. Local hero, evening all from a sunny garden. Local hero I don't recognise as well. Una I recognise, Karen, Nikki. Actually, I don't recognise Karen S. I recognise Susan S. And so I think that they might be new. So all you new people who don't have spanners, don't worry. What I'm trying to do is if I know the people and if I recognise the names and we've communicated at all, then I'll make him a moderator, you see. This to stop people coming in and cloning accounts, like, pretending to be somebody they're not. And so we're going to do all that. So I'm not giving moderation tickets out willy-nilly tonight, because that was upsetting the other night for me, because I realised how stupid I was. But anybody that I do know and we have communicated and we've... what's the word when you make somebody real? Verification.
Yeah.
So when you've verified who you are, and I've been to your channel and I've seen that you've, that you have been here since 2019 or something.
And you are not a robot.
And you're not a robot.
Tick the box.
Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make you a moderator. Now, you don't have to do anything as a moderator. It's just that it shows me that I trust you, right? And also that if somebody does clone your account and they come in, like the Tony Such here, and I'll probably know it's not him, you see, because I've made him a thingy. So as you can see, a lot of people are moderators, but I don't expect everybody to moderate. So basically, and I was also saying this today on the walk this morning, moderation doesn't mean ban people who have a different opinion than you or me. Yeah, they're allowed to have a different opinion. They're allowed to discuss any topic they like, as long as it doesn't contravene the YouTube community guidelines. And you've all read them because you had to accept them when you created your YouTube account.
Yes.
He says tongue-in-cheek. I haven't read them either. But anyway.
R-E-S-P-C-T.
So basically, just respect. That's what it is. It's basically respect others. No hate speech. No bashing of minorities, gays, other racist comments or anything like that. So basically, it's the typical stuff that normal people don't do. Is not allowed. And so if people are sort of saying, I think that you're overweight, Tim, or you're just fat, yeah, then that's okay, because I am fat, it's a description. But if people sort of say all fat people should be hung up and strung up or something like that, then that's hate speech, because it sort of generalizes. So as long as you understand that. But if there are people that sort of say smell me finger or something like that, you can just ban them straight away. If it's childish humor, if you know that they've got a childish mind, then just ban them straight away. There you go. Phew. Tony Such. It was me using my tablet. You nearly got banned there, Tony. You nearly got banned there. There you go. Karen S. Do we know Karen?
No, but welcome.
But welcome. Do we know Karen? Okay, MDT Outdoor Activity. Okay, I know that one. Ian Miller, Evening Balcony
We
Banter
know
Team.
that one.
We know that one. I just got to make sure it's the right guy. Just make sure it's the right guy. Okay, so I'm not gonna make anybody moderator tonight, but this is the plan. We're gonna go on a one-to-one basis where you verify yourself, and then I give you a moderator badge, and then eventually we'll be all okay. Okay, MD Outdoor Adventures. Hi to Tim and Christina and Juliani, I assume.
Hi.
And it's Martin. Okay. Oh, Karen S is Karen Slater.
I've heard that name.
Yeah. Well,
Yes.
Why did you change your name? That's difficult for me, you see, because it could be the clone sort of saying, I'm pretending to be Karen Slater. So, but don't worry, I'm not going to ban you, unless you say smell me finger or something. Okay, enough of that. N Smile from New Zealand. Welcome, New Zealand. Okay, so that's enough of all this talk about what we're talking about. What we want to talk about today is am disabled, or disabled. No, is it am disabled?
No, disabled?
Yeah?
Am abled.
Am abled.
That's how I understood it.
Okay.
I mean...
Okay. So basically...
You can take your own...
Right, so basically the question was, you've read the question out, but just to reiterate, it was something like, are you treated differently as a person with disabilities as opposed to somebody who's doesn't have a visible disability.
Yeah.
Right? Because we've all got disabilities, right? We've all got disabilities. Most of mine, am I muted? Most of mine are to do with memory. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go over to the ladies here. Then I'm going to check on the food. I forgot to ask you before we went live. Do you want rustic bread with your chili or chips or both? Would you like a slice of rustic bread?
Rustic bread.
Rustic bread? A couple of slices?
And
Of
a
rustic
couple
bread?
of chips.
And a couple of chips too. She's going for the whole. She's going for the whole enchilada, ladies and gentlemen. I also have wraps if you want. Put it in a wrap, chili in a
Okay.
wrap, right?
Okay.
And we've got salsa, and we've got cheese sauce, and we've got lots of stuff that
Fruit
make you
salad.
fat,
And fruit salad.
and fruit salad. You know, we always get this fruit salad, and it is very sugary. You know, I mean, so I can't eat it because I'm on a diet. But Christina, she'll go gum, and then she'll say, "Can I have some for tomorrow as well?" And then she'll put some away for tomorrow. What you kid?
Tomorrow morning.
Okay, so we're
Yeah,
gonna have fun. Nobody came in the room, or Cleo didn't come in the room.
Not yet.
Not yet. So I'm going to leave it open for Cleo. And Ian, I'm inviting you also in if you want to come. And the Crackmaster and Rick, in case they're on,
Yeah.
they can also come in.
Or the Macmaster.
Or the Macmaster, if he wants to come in.
Yep.
I know he's in London at the moment with
Okay.
Darren John, so they can all come in.
Yeah.
So if you want, at the end of you guys, I'll tell you again, but I haven't seen him yet. Debbles, hi, Tim and Christina Giuliani, loving a bit of balcony banter, looking all good. Thank you so much for the donation there, Debbles.
Thank you.
Thank
you.
you. Just ordered a Chinese, can't be bothered cooking, says JJ. And Una Mouse, Sanjo. Yeah, the chili I did yesterday, so it's had time to settle.
Chili.
And it's sort of like baked beans and kidney beans and mincemeat. The only thing I did is I put in some chopped celery with the onions. And the taste of celery came a bit it came
Yep.
to the foreground.
Very potent celery.
Yeah. So if you don't like celery, then you're not going to like it. But it's not too bad because I've spiced it up a little bit, got a little bit of soy sauce in to give it a nice dark gravy colour. I'll show you later anyway.
Yep.
Okay, didn't see the log off my phone, so I might explain that. Use the phone, throw it at the TV, didn't want to lose that. I see. Oh. I see. I didn't log off my phone, so I might explain that. Use phone to throw at TV. I didn't want to lose that. Julie Gardner. Perfect. Chilies always taste better the next day.
That's true.
Really?
Yep.
So you got to make it the day before. Mm-hmm. There you go. I did it without knowing.
Yep.
See, if I make a chili, I usually eat it, but
I did it because I told you to.
There you go.
well, there you go. There's Amabled for you. Right? They can't see what's going on here, and they also can't see comments in case you're commenting when I leave. So I'm going to pop this over to Giuliani.
Yeah.
As long as I don't turn it off. Hang on, I'm banging stuff. Banging. I'm banging stuff.
Bang, bang.
There you go. Oh, cameras as well. So there's the fangs.
Thank you.
Okay, so I'm going to go and sort that out, and they're going to start off, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
So here we go. Oh, solo demo.
Yeah, basically, what was the question? The question was, first of all, we're going to start with the first one. What impact had this whole situation, the multiple sclerosis, had on your life?
A lot of impact.
Okay.
First of all, it was so bad I could still ride the car, but going to the car and jumping in, that was hard.
Yeah.
But the point where I'm now, it's really annoying because I can't see a lot
Yeah.
and it gets worse and worse all the time.
Yeah.
And I can't, as I told you before, I can't even get out of bed myself.
Yeah. So jumping to the second bit of the question, I know we can still dig further, but are you personally making any small changes, or have you made any small changes over that period of time to sort of improve the situation,
Yeah,
or
but
to not give in?
I won't give in.
No.
But it's always there's days and good days.
Yeah.
On the bad days, everything's gone that I reached so far.
Yeah.
But it'll come back. So.
Yeah. And since you are a lot of times you mentioned that you are very much doing and loving your meditation.
Yeah.
Has this helped you to be more patient with yourself and maybe also with Tim and with the whole situation in general?
Yes, but most of the time I just fall asleep.
And then you do your wild dreams. You got your wild dreams, and that's the best. So, do you have any fun story to tell today? Who did you meet? Where did you go?
I didn't meet last night. I met an old friend.
Okay.
And he's already dead in real life.
Oh.
And we went on the bus, and he said, "Oh, I can't be seen because everybody knows I'm dead."
But that's so amazing that you remember, first of all, that you remember your dreams. I'm amazed by that. I never do. It really takes me a time to do that. Yeah. And then that they seem so real.
Yeah, because when Tim goes for his walks in the morning, I got time to think, and most of the times I remember my dreams.
Yeah. Would you say that you sort of tapped into something like that, and that you trained it in a sort of way?
Not consciously.
I was going to say that maybe unconsciously you do. That this is like your safe spot, and your adventure area, your adventure playground.
Yeah.
So okay. Oh, that's really cool.
That's good.
Yeah, I love it. I mean, but there you can see the mind is totally capable of switching over there.
Definitely.
Yeah. And would you say that sometimes it takes taking away to actually gain? Like I'm saying you would have maybe not tapped into this adventure playground if you were totally healthy, being able to walk and to see properly and do all the things you could do before. Maybe then you did not really appreciate the fact that you are actually able to do this.
Yeah.
So.
And I would be trapped in this fast living life.
Yeah.
That's outside.
Yeah.
Because I just remembered that was, I think, 2 or 3 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Before Corona.
Yeah.
We went to a market.
Mm-hmm.
And Tim talked to a guy who was doing magic.
Mm-hmm.
So they were deep in conversation. And I was sitting on the side and people rushed by. And there was this little boy who saw me sitting there. And he had Down syndrome.
Yeah.
And he came to me and gave me his hand and he said, "Hello." And I thought that was really cute and I wanted to talk to him a bit. But his mom came and she rushed him out.
Okay. So would you say that you were like sort of in tune with the little boy?
Yeah.
So that you had a same vibe?
Definitely.
So you are the slow-mo vibe, and the others were like the fast moving and maybe overwhelmed. That's kind of cool. So slowing down also played an important role
Definitely.
in your life. You mentioned this a lot of times that it has become something very good. You appreciate actually living more in the now
Yeah.
and being more aware of appreciating the little things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Definitely.
that's good. Yeah, I would definitely say that this is something important to try to figure out in your own life as well. I mean, I had to adapt this kind of thinking for myself too. So it helped me in situations as well with my mom and my father when he was still there, and I had to calm myself down. It helped me a lot, being more present. So yeah, Timmy baby, what do you have to say about that?
Oh, I'm going to have to watch all this on catch up, I'm afraid.
Okay, and I think this went off.
Okay, I'll turn it back on again. On again, on again, on again, on again, on again, on again.
We
on.
were so deep in conversation that.
Well, let me go. Let me go through and see what they're saying
Yeah.
then. Okay. Maybe Christina's dreams are so vivid because of everything she has lost. It's a great escape in her dreams, says
Yeah.
Gilles Gardinier. Pete and Shell say Stuart. Yeah, just for us. Oh, Stuart, I only seem to remember bad dreams. Okay, yeah. Let me go back. Let me go back. Hit the like button, people are saying. Pete and Shell, hi everybody. Mary and Dare. Okay, so here we go. Everybody's saying evening, evening, evening. And then we get to the talking about food, soup and bread tonight. We're having a sort of a soup. It's sort of a meaty beanie soup. Old meaty beanie, there you go. Okay.
Thank you.
We got there. Paul Scar says, only time I'll really remember a dream if I've fallen asleep during the day. Very rare I'll remember anything from the night time. Well, that's probably because maybe you're rested and the dreams have done their job. I can only remember a dream if somebody wakes me up, like a wife or an alarm clock.
Mm-hmm.
During lockdown, we had many weird nightmares. Not many nice dreams, says Denise Pearson. What a shame. What a shame. Christina, in your dreams, do you not have MS? I hope I don't mind me asking, asked Julie. She's got a mouthful of stuff, and I shall answer for you.
I don't have a mess, and
You can
jump
walk,
around
you can
like
talk,
a spring chicken.
like a spring chicken. I love her. She's like a little spring chicken. Paul's asking, what age was Christina diagnosed with MS?
30.
No, it was while you were pregnant, wasn't it?
They didn't say for sure.
But there was the verdacht.
Verdacht.
What's verdacht in English? No idea.
Suspicion?
A suspicion. There was a
Yeah.
suspicion. What happened is the first thing was an eye inflammation of the
an
optic nerve. That was the very first thing, wasn't it, kid?
Yeah.
And then was that 1988? 1991.
One, yeah.
1991, 92. So how old were you then? 12.
27. 28.
Shh, giving your age away.
Well, I don't care.
You don't care. That's the good thing about you. You don't care. Which is good. Which is good. And how old are you now? Oh, well, how old will you be on July the 8th, ladies and gentlemen? July the 8th.
57.
57?
Yeah.
She's a bloody granny. I married a granny. I'm a granny grabber. There we go. I've missed a few. Remember the dreams during lockdown. Nice to listen to Christina chatting. Well, there you go. She doesn't stop with me. Can we plauden, please? Can we plauden? Chatting is plauden in German.
Plaudern.
Plauden.
Du Plaudertasche, du.
Okay, very true. Okay, the master guru. Who's the master guru? There we go. Life master. The greatest disablement in life is not physical disablement; it's a mindset disablement. I understand what you're saying, but I'm sure that physical disablements are more visible and debilitating. I think you know. Okay, there are a lot of mental illnesses that are very debilitating, but what I'm saying is that what we're talking about now, about how other people view you, which is the subject of today, right?
Yeah.
How other people view you with a disability. Have you started talking about
No.
people talking to me yet?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Okay. So the guru was saying that was it. Greatest disablement in life is not physical disablement, but the mindset in disablement. It is a very disabling thing, but
I would agree also to a certain degree, definitely, because it starts a lot of diseases, and I'm going to hyphen that word. It starts out mentally, and that's why it's important to make an effort to vibe high in situations that are long term, and to make an effort for a good mental health. And do maybe things that get you in a good vibration, whether it makes sense to you in that very moment or not. But like the goal should be vibing high, so that you can be in a good mental state. Because ultimately, what happens if on a long-term basis you're not feeling mentally good, then it can definitely reflect on the physical side.
of course, I mean, a lot of people. There's a lot of people that think that it's physical illnesses start mental. You know.
Yeah.
And there's a lot to that because you can really. I think Christina's a lot better than a lot of other people that I've seen with MS because she takes it in a stride.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason she takes it in a stride because she accepts the limitation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, innit? I can't do anything else anyway. Is what she's saying. So I might as well just enjoy myself instead of complaining that I can't do stuff. I enjoy the stuff I can do, like lying in bed till midday, and sitting in a chair and listening to her audiobook and having me do all the work. So
This patience thing is a good thing that
the patient.
The patient, the English patient.
The English patient. This is the German patient. Maria Alti saying, I look after my son as epilepsy, left him with learning disabilities and limited speech and understanding. He's 25 this year and and his condition since he was 9 months old. Well, kudos to you.
Yeah.
And well, you know, I think that if you're thrown into something like that, then the way that you handle that shows your character. Mm-hmm. So that is good. I know that we told the story before about the self-help group, where 70% of the men left their wives after they found out they were ill, and so that just shows their character, really. That just shows their character. We'll 28. That's the temperature today. It's actually 26 in the shade. I organised all the COVID stuff, and then I didn't have time to render it out on video, so I don't have that today. I'll tell you the news later, though. Not good, I'm afraid. Not bad, but not good. 57's a great age. I'm 57 on June 23rd, says Christine Willoughby. There you go. So, if I'd have met Christine Willoughby instead of you, we might be married now. She says, no way, not marrying that fat guy. I love Balcony Banter, says Nikki. Is so informative. Love seeing Christina chatting away at ease. The reason that some people are spelling it Christine, and I always say Christine, is the way that Germans pronounce the E at the end of the word.
Yeah.
It's the same as the Spanish.
Yeah.
Right? Where the E at the end of a word in English tells you how to pronounce the second letter, which I think is totally stupid. But there you go. Well, when I started learning other languages, I realised how stupid English was, really. You know, you like if you think that GH in enough is an F, right? Mm-hmm. Then why isn't fish spelled GHISH? You know? And if superstition is CI, right, then fish would be spelled GHICI. You know?
Yeah.
So, and that's why the only countries in the world that have spelling bees,
Spelling bees.
spelling bees, like how do you spell stuff? Yeah, well, you just like say the letters, is the English language. And I thought, spelling bee. Oh yeah, it's hard to spell. You got to learn how to spell. And people in other languages are saying, why? You just like pronounce each letter.
Yeah.
Don't you? That makes up the word.
But that's good that you say that, because it's what you grow up with.
It is.
It's
amazing.
If you are conditioned to speak and learn that language all the time, then it makes normal sense to you. But if you have to learn it, if you have to actually make the effort and adapt and go through the growing pain section, then it's a whole different story.
Yeah, but don't forget that all people who speak English learn it verbally first, right?
Yeah.
And then they got to learn how to spell it. And it's a problem because you have to learn spelling. Whereas in other languages, you just got to learn the alphabet and then just put the letters together, and that's the word.
Well, I mean, in the German language, there are also some special things put together, like the AU, AU, or the Ö, the umlaut.
Yeah, but you've only got to learn the letter, and then you can say the word. The word doesn't change, the letter changes, right?
Sort of.
Like enough with GH at the end.
Yeah.
It should be ENUF, enough, right? But
Yeah.
it ain't.
Yeah.
It used to be when my sister went to school. They started this test about spelling words the way they sound, like phonetics and stuff like that. And she come home and she was writing stuff down. I said, "That's all totally wrong. Leave her alone. She's learning. I'm not reading. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, the best thing I saw is there was a guy making fun of somebody speaking broken English, like, "Hey, you, me, we eat, go. We hungry, we go eat," right? And the guy was making fun of him, right? But unfortunately, that guy probably knows twice as many languages as he did, as the other guy did. Yeah. So making fun of somebody speaking broken English is just means you're making somebody who is a polyglot. And if you don't know what the word polyglot means, look it up in a dictionary. If you don't know what a dictionary means, you're one of those guys.
Google.
Anyway, here we go. Oh my God, worry situation got a lot worse this year. Is a write-off. My son's doing great after the operation on his leg, says JJ. That's good news. Alan Gaby said, "Evening all. Hope you are well. A bit late tonight. My apologies." Alan, you are forgiven. And nobody came in the room, so it looks like Cleo's not coming in, which is okay. Tim here. Everyone calls me Julia. Oh, Julia, probably. Yeah. Julia. Multi-million-pound yachts in a bay outside tonight, Tim. Behind me. Oh, no. This is Alan that came on the show the other day, and we looked out his roof window.
Okay.
At this in Scotland over there. Sorry, Alan, I was caught short there a minute. English must be a nightmare. It really is a nightmare to learn, isn't it, Chris? English.
For me, it wasn't, but
No.
It wasn't.
No.
Yeah, because she spent most of her time in the Irish bar in Regensburg, so she
Yeah.
learnt it by rote.
and I listened to rock music.
Yeah.
That's the easy. That's good.
I think it's also like if you emotionally connected to something you love and enjoy, like the music,
Yeah.
then you find it easier and you are also more willing to actually learn it. I had the same. I was really looking. English was my first foreign language I had to learn, and it was like really exciting for me to learn it. I really, really enjoyed it.
ASMR. If you like ASMR, then nip over to julianenendel.com
Yep.
and subscribe to her channel. Because sometimes, if the dog's not barking, she does ASMR, which is scratching and talking like this.
Hello. How are you today?
It's great to go to sleep with. Not to go to sleep. Yeah. Spelling bees ain't American and proper English in the first place. The 70% who left their wives did not love their partners. Parents don't walk away from a child with a disability because they love them. That is love.
Unconditional love.
Some parents actually do. Some parents actually do. I'm just thinking of David Cameron. Maybe didn't he walk away from his son? No. I don't know. Some parents do. I apologise to David Cameron if that's not true. Stuart, so many interpretations of the English language must be difficult to learn. You know, somebody said when they were learning Spanish, I have a friend, Arthur Moore from Liverpool. And if you're watching, Arthur, hi. And he was teaching Spanish. He was teaching English to Spanish kids over here. Not in Tenerife. I think he was in Spain somewhere. And they were all complaining that they have words like which. You know, it's the same word for different meanings, and they didn't like that. And so he had a great example of the Spanish language. And the word for how is como, C-O-M-O.
Yeah.
And the word for food is comer, yeah? Or to eat. Is the verb to eat is comer. And if you want to conjugate the word to eat, comer, into, I'm just going to turn this microphone slightly so it's out of the wind. Now you know why I got a fluffy dead cat on it. There we go. So if you want to conjugate the word comer to I eat, then it's como. Yeah? And the word como is also how. So how do you eat is como comes. Right? How do you eat? And if the answer is, what do you mean, how do I eat? I eat how I eat. It's como si como.
That's it.
So there you go. So Spanish is also hard to learn.
Yep.
My daughter thought French and Spanish was easier to learn than German.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learnt French at school, but all I remember is "Où est la porte" or "Où est la fenêtre" or
Yeah.
"Je suis désolé, je ne parle pas français."
Exactement. No, but I guess the German language is so hard to learn because of the Namfalle.
The Namfalle.
Yeah, der, die, das.
Yeah, basically
And-
you've got le and la in French, and you've
Yeah.
got el and la in Spanish.
Yeah.
And German has 3.
Yeah, and then we have the Nominativ, Genitiv,
Yeah.
Akkusativ und Dativ.
Yeah, so
and,
the-
and that changes in all this kind of all positions. You have to change all
But
the things.
Ein Bier bitte stays
And
the
I
same.
didn't even know that until I started teaching German. Because I mean, like as I said,
You just say it.
You just say it. I never really thought about it. Oh, that German could be that complicated.
As Lee and Darren found a way to get there. Oh. Has Lee and Darren found a way to get there? As
Has Lee?
oh, have
Have
Lee and Darren found a way to get here to Tenerife? I think Lee's coming in July because he wants to go to his niece's birthday party, and he wouldn't be able to do that had he go back and had to quarantine. So I think he's coming over. I don't know when Darren's coming over, but they will. Question for Giuliani. When are you doing more videos with water on the rocks, which is so soothing, said Ian.
Water on the rocks. Okay. Thank you, Ian.
I'm just going to go and check on the food.
Thank you, Ian. Yeah, I shall be doing some more of that. And add some ASMR or meditation to it. Yes, it definitely is soothing. I love sitting by the sea and the crackling sound. So just go check them out again meanwhile, and I will be doing my best to upload something this week. Just for you and for all of you. Yeah. So, Christine, has there been any story, any super story that you can like tell us anything that has happened over the years, anything funny maybe, situations, or any situation that was not so nice?
I think about the thing when Tim and I are out somewhere. Wanted to tell that to you, that people always talk to Tim.
Yeah.
They never look at me. And it's just like if Tim went out with a push pram,
Yeah.
they don't talk to the little child, they don't talk to me.
Yeah. And you are also, I mean, you are also not really such a pushy person.
No.
So Tim is then more in that moment the one who says, well, but you can talk to Christine as well. You can ask her.
Yeah?
Right. So that's a good thing that Tim is like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But sometimes they ask him how I am.
Yeah.
She's in there, why don't you ask her?
Exactly. That's it. And I mean, you are fully capable of expressing yourself. In fact, you are sometimes it seems more switched on than the rest of us.
But in Germany, before we came, I had a wheelchair. I could go up, so I was the same height as the people.
Yeah,
That was better.
that was better. So then on the same eye height, Augenhöhe, auf Augenhöhe. Yeah. Okay. And do you make yourself recognizable in such situations? Do you sometimes does that vary from situation to situation, or are you always the same?
Oh, it varies a lot, depending on the people.
Yeah. But you make yourself hearable. Audible. Audible. Audible.
That's my book company.
That's your book company.
Welcome to Audible.
Welcome to Audible. She's just making a little bit of publicity for Audible.
So here we go. Here's your spoon.
Thank you.
So test the chili. Let's just have a look at the chili first. Can you see this? There we go.
I had my second.
Christina. It's not hot, but it's scharf.
Scharf. Hot. Is it really scharf?
Not really, but it's the Nachgeschmack.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah? Have some more?
No.
Have some more?
Not at the minute.
Okay.
But
Too sharp?
I shall have some later.
We do have
But maybe a
creme
little
fraiche
bit
as
of
well.
exactly. I was gonna say that yogurt or creme fraiche.
We got creme fraiche.
Yeah.
Creme fraiche.
Ugh.
That's it.
I think I've pulled my thing out, as the actress said to the bishop.
This seems like the tiny kitchen, tiny little plate with a little.
Yeah.
Those I love those little videos about tiny kitchen.
There you go. Thank you very much. There we go. Capote. Oh, we got to tell them what wine we've got.
Oh, it's a Canarian one.
It's a Canarian wine, yeah. We said-
Which?
I'm back in the room, ladles and jelly spoons.
Capote.
Capote.
And it's a Lista Negra.
Yeah, a Lista Negra.
Yeah.
From
and-
Island Canaries.
Yep.
Christina's snoring in the background there.
La Laguna.
Where,
Bodegas Balcón de la Laguna, which is a little bit further up Santa Cruz.
it's basically the same town, it's just up the hill, isn't it?
Yes, it's up the hill, and it used to be the capital as well.
Yep, and now it's a university town, right?
Yes, it is, and it has a huge variety of ancient houses, really beautiful old houses, and a lot of bars and tiny little restaurants. Really beautiful little city, and if I'm not mistaken, it's a UNESCO.
Really?
Yeah.
A city, a heritage site.
Yeah, some of them are beautiful place.
So there you go, ladles and jelly spoons. That's what we're having tonight. A chili with a bit of stuff. And I've just defrosted some crusty bread, so we can dip that. Beautiful. If I get me, when I finish this, I'll give me tablets back.
Yeah,
You carry on, ladies.
yeah. Would you say, Christine, that in the time period you have come and moved over here, that it has also been important for Tim to create sort of like maybe a new meaning?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would you say it helped him to do the things he enjoys doing? Like
I'm here, you know. I'm not in a wheelchair.
I'm asking this question out of because I believe it's very important as a caregiver to actually maybe even more so create meaning in your life to be able to be good caregiver.
Well, I think I use this channel
Exactly.
to out it, really.
That's what I wanted to say. Is it giving you sort of like meaning and encouragement and help and all that?
Well, my life before we came here was mostly work, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I really liked what I did, and I was enjoying what I did. When we came back from America, I changed from a technical thing to a communication type thing. And so basically my job was to have fun with scientists and engineers and make them happy, right?
But at first it wasn't fun.
No, coming back.
Coming back was
Yeah, coming back was a bit different,
terrible
yeah.
time.
Yeah. In the home, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, in the home it wasn't that good because we didn't have the right place to live and all that stuff. But,
And you had to take the S-Bahn to work and
yeah, but I mean that was all part of the thing. But the actual job itself, I enjoyed. But the living bit wasn't that great. But I knew we could change that.
yeah.
But the job was quite nice. But then the job changed slightly when I couldn't travel anymore, right? So what happened is that all the stuff that I was like swanning all over the world and flying out with business class and blah blah blah, then that all stopped when I had to spend more time at home. And so it sort of changed the way I looked at life and what's important. Right? Was I important that I was the big guy and doing all this stuff and being centre stage at work, or was it more important to look after Chris? And I've said this story before, but I'll say it again because we were sat outside. We used to have a big garden and with a pavilion with a nice teak table.
you.
Teak was from sustainable stock. A nice teak table with 4, 5, 6, 4, 8, 10 seats. So it's quite a long table, wasn't it? 3 meters, wasn't it? 3-meter table. And we used to invite all the neighbours round, and we'd have nice sort of dinner parties in the evening. So I'd either cook, or we'd order something, or just open wine and whiskey and brandy and stuff, and we'd just have a great time out there. But most of the time we were alone because we didn't invite everybody every night. But then what happened is I went outside one day and I asked Christine, I said, "What do you want out of life?" And she answered, I'm paraphrasing here because it was a long conversation, but I'm paraphrasing here. I want to sleep late. I want to eat outside a nice breakfast every day in the sunshine, right? I want to have a rest in the afternoon, talk to my family on the phone or Skype or FaceTime, listen to my audiobooks, and then in the evening have something to eat on the terrace with a bottle of wine and go to bed and do it again tomorrow. So that centered me, is what Christina needed for the rest of her life. Sounded fantastic, you know? And I thought, well, how much does that cost? Well, you don't have to have a 4-story house in a nice suburb of an old town in Germany. You don't need 2 cars. You know, you don't need a £3,000 mortgage. You know,
Yeah.
and I thought, well, how much does that cost? So we worked out that we could actually live quite frugally, just doing that. So it was a decision that was made to go to the simple life, and just, it's not like living hand to mouth, but it was, but it's not like living hand to mouth because you have to. It's living hand to mouth because you want to.
Yeah.
So there's no sort of room for excess. My excess is my electronics. Okay, I admit that. You
Yeah.
know, I admit that. But we don't change the curtains or do anything sort of physically to the place, do we?
No.
No, I barely clean it. To
You
tell you the truth.
probably just exchanged or sacrificed something that was that had some value in your life earlier, but then at a certain time it didn't have that much value, and you gave it away. Willingly gave it away,
Willingly, yeah.
and you actually gained something that had much more value. Obviously, to you, how you.
But you
live
don't
now.
notice that until you do it, until you gain it.
Exactly.
But it's all to do with sacrifice.
That's
Sacrifice. A sacrifice. Anyway. Pigs in space.
Woo!
Don't give up your day job.
We're terrible, aren't we? We're terrible. Oh my golly gosh. Let's have a look at these. Oh, we missed the load. We missed the load. David Cameron left the kids at a pub once and went back. There you go. Oh, I was doing the Cameron thing. I apologise for that, by the way. If Boris leaves his brain in the back. Oh my. No politics. No politics. Anyone can get there with Ryanair so long as they can quarantine when they get back. That's true. Yeah, there is no ban on British people coming over. In fact, if you've been vaccinated or you've had COVID, you don't even need a test to get in. You don't need a test to get in anyway, but you need a test for the hotel. But if you've been vaccinated, you don't need that. Tim should pretend to be deaf, and you should answer, said Dawn. You know, when we were talking about people talking to me. Sometimes I used to I'd take her to the post office to pick up a parcel that was addressed to her, and I pushed her in, she went in with the electric wheelchair, and I'm behind her, and the woman's saying hello, and the Christina's like below the counter waving the paper like this. I said it's a Shane Gorman, hi, sorry all, it's been a while. Oh, and it's he's got a spanner, and so that tells me, Shane, that you're one of the guys, you're one of the trolls. But if you're not, I do apologise. But it's something a troll would do. So there you go. Anna Marie Elton, okay, that's that one. Another step on the plane to Tenerife in October, says Anna Marie. Very good. I'm getting my second jab in the morning, says Heather. Ali Bennett, love chili yum. Hey Ali, how's it going? The Ali Ben hat cam I've actually saved. I found the little magnet, so I've actually repaired it. So we're going to see more from that. But I've also got the new 360 camera, which Darren John also has. But I'm going to do something slightly different with it. But as soon as I get a day free, I'm going to go out and film and show you one particular place in 360. That's going to be fun. It's not live, but it's going to be a thing where I show what I want you to see,
Okay.
but I upload the raw file so that you can go later and click to see what was around me.
Oh, okay.
So that's going to be good. Both jabs, seen a 7-night B&B for Costa Decky for €349 or pounds, says Beaton Shell. Got to be careful with B&Bs if they're not vacacional, vivienda vacacional with a VV on it. They're not insured, and the only thing that does is when you actually write on your entry form that you're staying there and it's not insured, I don't know what's going to happen. I've not heard any problems at the moment, but it's early days because Brits haven't been coming over since the 1st. But if you're British and you're coming over and you're not staying in tourist accommodation, they can theoretically ask for a an invitation letter,
Yeah.
like who's inviting you.
What's Cleo's mentioned.
Clear
the
messages,
other-
they're not doing that at the
Yeah.
moment, but you got to just be careful, just in case they decide to do it. So, and also, it's not insured, so that nobody's checking to see whether the electrics are right or whether it's clean or anything like that.
Depends from where the wind's blowing.
With a VV, you have some sort of comeback. Think, love and care and support that you give Christina is a very big factor in how she copes with her illness. I really admire for you, it says Joy N. Joy N, it's, I don't recognise the name, so welcome to the channel. Thank you very much for the compliment there. Paul Scar says, Lee has been speculating that the UK might be on the green list from the 24th of June. £13 return flight from Manchester. It's worth the bet at that price. You know, I thought that the £13 flights to Tenerife would stop after this, but apparently not. So yeah, I would punt for it. And theoretically, though, you do need a return ticket to enter Spain now as a non-European, but that's also not being checked. All theory. Jack Bell, Ireland has of today announced from all GB must have 2 jabs or quarantine for 10 days plus 2 PCR tests. So to get into Ireland, I assume that is that if you're coming from Great Britain, you're going to have 2 jabs or quarantine. Going back, this UK might be on the green list. From which country? Because the green list in the UK is countries that are low risk. You stop faffing about there, you two. Well, I'm chatting.
Fast.
Faff. I've taken over again, haven't I?
Yeah, no, it's good. I mean, you prepared a lot of food.
I did. Is it still burning? I can smell it. No, I've put it on a timer, so it's stopping now. Yeah, the green list, or the colour system that UK puts other countries in, is only there to for when you want to enter the UK. So it's nothing to do with us. So it doesn't matter that we're on the green, amber or blue. It's only when you enter the UK that it's important. Obviously, people returning from holiday, it's important for them too, but it's nothing to do with coming here. Okay, Jill, you're probably right. Okay, we're going on that. I am way behind on these. Let me just... Here's a question from Damien Hooper. Hi, Tim and Christina. Are you and you are one? How? I'll read that again. Hi, Christina. How are you currently? Watch for treatment centre here. Another 25 days toughness. Hi, Tim and Christina. How are you? Currently watch from treatment centre here from the Damien, I'm sorry about that, my friend. Sorry about that. It's a brain fart in me. I'm reading it all wrong. We're fine, and I hope you are fine. I hope that the treatment centre is treating you very well, and that in 25 days you'll be able to go from there better. Is what I want to say. So, Pete and Shell, it's all about your quality of life, Tim and Christina. We changed our lives for the better a few years back and don't regret a thing.
Nice one.
Regrets, that's probably one, that is something we could do on Balcony Banter, isn't it? Regrets. Yep. Okay, so if you want regret for next week, or the week after, or whenever it is.
Give it a thumbs up.
Give it a thumbs up. Love your channel, says Mary Alty. Getting there slowly but surely. Okay, I'm reading the other ones now, Damien. So yeah, thumbs up for Damien as well. Ali Bennett, thumbs up. I'm going past the little ones now. Okay, Jill said, we are a package holiday. It's worth it then. Don't worry about being let down by one element. It's all in one place. No messing around to save a few quid. There you go. Tina Rigby. Hey, Tina. I haven't seen you for a while. I saw some Ryanair flights from the East Midlands. Basic price $7.99 each way. Can't believe this. I cannot believe. In Germany, you can't get those prices here. What would you pay for Germany? $1.99 is the cheapest I've seen ever. $199.
No.
You get it cheaper?
Yeah. If Condor has their special Fliegenpreise, then it's like 40. The cheapest I've seen was 49.
Okay. Well, we've never
But
seen a
then
49.
you have to still add the luggage and stuff.
And that's one way, obviously.
Yeah.
So it'll end up as $200 anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we always see. We either we did. What was the airline that we did? Norwegian.
Yeah.
Norwegian from Nuremberg was
Yeah.
good. Or we did a couple of TUI flights from Munich, didn't we? Where you got to check in the morning at 7:30 or something. So we got to stay over in a hotel. Okay, Bridgie Bear, evening Timmy, Christina, Giuliani, and everyone else. Hi, Anne and Heather from Cock. Yeah, Tina, if you can quarantine when you get back. Okay, that's also. I booked September with Jet2, fingers crossed. Are we still on? Oh, it's an hour. We're nearly up to the hour. But not thinking too much about it yet, says Tina. Well, Tina, if you do come over, don't forget that we are planning to say hello to you guys. With the Delta variant now, there's a little bit of worry on Christina's part and my part as well. So we're not going to be hugging and kissing, but we will definitely go to a place where people can come and say hello, right? Just no hugging and kissing. And I'm just going to stick one of these in my gob. And I'm at the end of the... it's Bernie Smith saying $7.99 from Manchester this month too.
Ooh.
So if there's an influx of Manx when we go green, you know why. I'm chewing now, so it's over to you, girls.
So you said earlier that you're looking forward to something that is actually going to be a huge help for both of you.
Yeah.
What is it? Spill the beans.
We get a totally new bathroom.
Yeah. And what is this going to do for you?
That's a new shower.
Mm-hmm.
Where Tim doesn't have to.
Pick you up?
She wants to say, heb me over die Schwelle. Yeah. And what's heb me over die Schwelle in Spanish? Do you know that one?
No.
That is a sentence you would very rarely use. Well, it's lifting me over the threshold, I think
Yeah.
is the English word, the Schwelle. But basically it's putting her in the shower because we've got a raised shower at the moment. And it's a 90 by 90 basin.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting a 90 by 160, I think it is, or 120.
Yeah.
So it's a long one. So that's good, isn't it? And it's flat to the floor.
So
And also we're getting a new Looby-Loo, aren't we?
A new Looby-Loo.
This is an all singing, all dancing electronic Looby-Loo where
Hello,
you don't need
Looby-Loo.
paper anymore. You just press a button. Woohoo! I'm looking forward to that. So
hello, Looby-Loo.
goodbye, heart. Oh, Looby-Loo, I'm so in love with you. They say hello, Looby-Loo. We'll never part. Say hello, Looby-Loo. Goodbye, heart. Oh, we're terrible, aren't we? We're terrible. The comments are going to come in 30 seconds later for that one, too.
Let's wait.
Oh, here we go. Can we hug and kiss Giuliani, says Distraction UK.
I'm real. Yeah, go ahead.
Distraction UK, that's an invitation if I ever heard one. Christine Willoughby says $14.99 for November. It's doubling the price. You know, that'll be a Daily Mail headline, yeah? Airline doubles prices to Tenerife. Can I have some, Tim? Says Karen. Oh, what was we talking about there? Oh, that was me. Oh, that was me. Me chili thing, wasn't it? Oh, we're that far behind, are we? Mm-hmm. Flights go through the roof soon as Spain's on the green list. You know, I was thinking that actually. I was thinking that they're offering $7.99 flights now because they know nobody's taking it up, and then as soon as the kids are on vacation and you're allowed in, bang, it's going to be €500 to come.
It's always a bad thing in Germany.
So, Breda Birmingham, I have a question for you. I have a question for you, Breda. Your name is Breda Birmingham, but you always write Bridge Bear. Now, and I always say Bridge because I'm assuming that your name isn't Bridge. So, if you could just let me know, how do I pronounce Bridge Bear? Or if it's not your name, what does it mean? There you go. Thank you. Maria's saying laughing. Oh, I think they're laughing at our song here. Okay. Christina says, "Don't give up your day job." Good evening, ladies. Says Karen. Right, so we're coming up to the 1 hour now. We can stay on if you want. Have you got anything to say?
Not really.
I'm
no.
going to go and stir the chili, so you've got another 10 minutes.
Stir the chili.
Yeah, and I'm going to put the other camera so they can look at the sunset, which isn't going to be for another 10 hours, so whatever, in this time of year. So I'll pass the thing over to you. Jamie Smith's asking a question, which we can all answer. Who are you supporting in the Euros, England or Spain? Germany, of course.
Germany. No. Since
Actually, I am not.
Yesterday, with the own goal, I'm not so sure about that.
I'm not a football fan, so I
But
don't
like
watch
the
it.
French people.
But Christina asked me who won today, so I had to look up the score of Germany versus France. I said it's 1-0. But I assumed that France had scored, but then Giuliani came and said it was an own goal.
Yeah.
And on the German news today, there was no mention of it. They only mentioned that a Greenpeace activist came and crashed on the pitch, and Greenpeace has apologised, but nobody actually mentioned the score or anything. So, like don't mention the football.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to go and check on the food. These girls are going to start wrapping up the thing. I'll give you a
Wrapping
view. I'll give you a view of that, and then when we come back, we'll sing, shall we?
Yep.
Okay, we're going to sing when we come back.
So, Christine, so where are you gonna go vibing high when they are doing the refurbishment of the bathroom?
We're going to the Sheraton Hotel
Okay.
because it's gonna be our 30th wedding anniversary. And normally we would have gone to Germany,
Yeah.
but Corona.
Yeah. But the Sheraton is where you basically started out. Here
Where
on
we
the,
started out and where we decided to...
2012.
in
move here.
2012. Okay. So yeah, and the area is still very nice and
Yeah.
has changed a lot
We can
too.
go for walks
Mm-hmm.
along the seaside.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we don't even have to pack a lot.
Exactly.
Because when we need something, we just go back to the house and get it.
Exactly. Tim even said that we could come back here and do the balcony banter on the balcony.
Yeah.
But we can also look for some other place there. There are some nice bars we can
Yeah.
go to and check out. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna come see you.
Because the guys in the bathroom are probably a bit loud.
Yeah, true that. And I mean, why not use the occasion to actually go
Yeah.
somewhere nice? Yeah, there are some nice places around that area, the Sheraton area. So many new things opened up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just went the other day for a walk, and it's great. I think you will like it, Christine.
And Tim can't wait for the breakfast buffet.
What is so special about it?
They've got everything.
Got everything. They got
They've
everything.
got English breakfast.
Okay.
They've got Chinese breakfast.
Chinese.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
like a dinner basically.
Yeah.
So Chinese noodles and stuff. They've got lots of fruit and vegetables, yogurts, everything.
And it's something you both look forward to.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that maybe every month or every 2-3
We
months.
could, but then it wouldn't be special anymore.
True that. But now it's something really, really, really special.
And Tim's gonna serve me, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because I wouldn't run around on the buffet.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah. When was the last
options.
time you went there to that place?
I think it was 5 or 6 years ago.
Yeah. And since then, yeah, a lot of things have changed as well with
So
you.
many different people as well.
Yeah.
You knew them all.
Yeah, normal. But I mean, with you and your situation in particular,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's something. I mean, how amazing is that to be living on a vacational island and then going on a vacation in a lovely jubbly hotel and then coming back to your own place on that island. I think it really makes a difference then.
And then the bathroom will just be fantastic.
Yeah, another thing to look forward to.
Yeah.
And which is gonna make your life, I guess, much easier.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's good. All good, vibing high, and I personally believe that it's no matter if you have a disease or if there's anything going on in your life, it's important to make the effort to vibe high and get your vibration high, and whatever you can do to do that. Go out for a walk or to sing a song or just put on some music and dance around or whatever it is that makes you vibe high. Just do it. It really helps in a moment where you need the most and to keep healthy and happy. It really does. So, Timmy baby,
Yes, ma'am.
wrap it up.
We're going to wrap it up. What we're going to do? Okay, we're all up there for that.
Put the song on.
I need that for the song.
This one.
I do, yes.
There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try. Let me just... Did you read the last comments?
No,
Okay. So what we're going to do...
I have to work on that. I
Hi,
apologize.
Tim. I'm Bridge, pronounced like bridge, with an emphasis on the last E. Bridgie.
Bridgie.
Oh, like in Bridget.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's Bridgie.
Bridgie.
Okay, so not Bridgie, it's Bridgie.
Sorry, I pronounced it wrong the other day.
No, I've been doing it. I've been doing Bridgie all the time, but it's Bridgie, like Bridget.
Bridgie.
Okay.
One of my best friends is called Bridget.
Really? Mm-hmm. Brigitte.
Brigitte, genau.
Okay, there you go. In fact, Christina's sister is called Birgit. Mm-hmm. Birgit, yeah? Mm-hmm. Birgit.
Double T.
Double T at the end.
Okay.
Birgit. And we went to one of these Whataburgers in America, didn't we? Where they asked you to put your name on it. And I said, just tell them you're called Mary, and they'll shout Mary out when the burger's done, you know? It's like in Starbucks where they put your name on it. And she says, my name's Birgit. I'll tell them I'm called Birgit, right? Oh, is that you?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. And, yeah, so I said, just tell me called Mary. I'm not doing that, she says. So she went anyway. Nobody ever called her burger out, right? And so I went up and I sort of says, have you got a burger here that doesn't belong to anybody? And the guy says, yeah, it's over there. I says, why don't you call it out? He says, oh, we wrote the wrong name on it. I said, what does it say? He says, beer gut. So she got a cold burger and everybody thinks she was called beer gut. But there you go. I mean, nobody believes that you can have a different name. Tina's off now. See you. Bye. Should use Boris's brain as football. Says Pete and Shell. I was christened Bridget, so Bridgie for short. Oh, there we go. We're right. We're right. Paul Miller just booked for the 6th of August. Tim, do you need a test in Tenerife to return to England? Do you need a test in Tenerife to return to England? If you need a test to enter England, yes. And there's plenty of places here that can do it. Mm-hmm. And there is a new website called whatsontenerife.com. And they're telling you all the hotels that are open at the moment, all the restaurants that are open at the moment, and clinics. So there's 3 lists you can go through there. If you haven't done your thumbs up, please do so. Thank you, Maria. Muchas gracias, Maria Albanoff. They're going to have a sing-song. It's over already. Bye, Jill. Bye, Jill. I'm not going, just general goodbye. Okay, bye. Adios, Bernie. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to plug this in. I've got to go away from the comments for a minute. So, well, actually, thank you everybody for commenting. We're not going to read any more comments after this moment. So the last person is bye Bernie, bye Ian from Ali Bennett. Ali Ben. One
Bye-bye.
of our super stuff. So super supporters there. Okay, so I've got to stop that and go to my music thing and plug it in because there's no use me dancing. You can't hear me, innit? Aftercast. Beep beep. You're getting a lot of. There's probably that guy that says you're gonna get a hug off him. There we go. So fear the bull. Let's just do a sound check. Hang on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Wakey, wakey.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. So let's do the rim shot sound test. Okay. I do apologise for that. So we're going to do Vamos a la Playa, which we haven't done for a while, right?
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for joining us today. If you did enjoy it, consider giving it a thumbs up. If it's something that you'd like and you want to watch more, then please subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe just to subscribe and don't watch anything, that's even worse than not subscribing. But thank you. If I've upset you in the last few days and you've come back to see if we're all right again, I am back as normal now, so you can subscribe again.
Normal is relative.
Oh, I lost about 15 people the other day. Oh, last Friday.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm glad and I'm grateful I won a few, and thank you very much for subscribing.
Oh, yeah, don't forget. I mean, we got to say this, you know. I mean, Julian, have you turned that thing on?
No, I haven't.
You don't want to, do you?
But I'm very grateful. Honestly, I am, and thank you very much, each and every one of you.
Are you going to tell us how many you got now? Are you near the...
500 and something.
Cool, so we're halfway there, ladies and jelly spoons.
Exactly.
We're halfway there.
And it's June. It's middle of June, so I mean that's good, isn't it?
So that means you're planning for the 1,000 by Christmas.
Yeah.
We're going to do it in weeks.
I think it's figure-outable before December.
I love that word, figure-outable.
It's not mine, though.
Isn't it?
No.
Who had it? Who did it?
Marie Folio.
Marie Folio. Okay,
She
so...
is amazing.
She's amazing?
Yep.
Is that an author or does she do a YouTube channel?
She does a YouTube. She has a YouTube channel.
Okay, how do you spell it?
Marie.
I think we can spell Marie.
Forleo.
Folio. How you spell it? Marie Folio. I'll have a look at that.
Yeah.
Okay, so where were we? Oh yeah, we're gonna sing. Okay, ladles and jelly spoons, my ears. I'm gonna leave Julianne and Endel up there. We're not gonna do the ending thing today, where you press a thing. If you want to watch the next one, watch the next one. If you want to subscribe. And if you want to support the channel anonymously, you can go to when is it? julianinendel.com. No, timothydow.com and support, and you can do it right there. Okay, are you ready, ladles?
Yep.
We're going to put a little bit of echo on our voices. Check your voice, Chris.
Hello.
Mary Lou.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Vamos a la playa.
The sun's coming out.
Let's thank each and every one of you again. Oh no, I gotta do it down like that. There you go.
Schweinewetter.
There you go. It's not doing that. Don't forget, it's on Friday, Freaky Friday. We're going to have tapas somewhere, right? Do we know yet? No. And tomorrow's walk, I'm going to be in Los Cristianos. Between 9:30 and 10, I'm hoping there tomorrow. Although I've had a glass of wine, so I'll probably be late. But you never know. And Juliani is going to go walking the weekend.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Juliani will be walking the weekend.
Yeah.
And check out her channel
Yeah.
for those walk and talking videos.
And I'm gonna do my best to do one of those stone thingy pebble uploads.
Oh, for Ian Miller. Ian Miller,
Thanks.
especially for you, Ian. Especially for you. Okay. So we're going to see you on the next time. We're going to eat chili and chips, and we'll talk to you on the next one. Yeah.
Yep.
Bye.
Thank you.
Woo, woo, love, 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 love. robots.
Check the box.
Vamos a la playa. Vamos a la playa.
Yeah, lovely weather.
Beautiful.
Kalima is gone.
We're going to press the button now.